Imagine waking up to a forest so quiet that you can hear the wind moving through the trees. A place where thousands of crystal-clear lakes reflect the sky, where the sun barely sets in summer, and where winter transforms the landscape into something that feels almost unreal. This is Finland. Every year, millions of people dream of visiting this Nordic country. But many travelers arrive without knowing what Finland is really like, and they end up making avoidable mistakes. In this guide, I'll show you 10 things every first-time visitor should know before coming to Finland, including how much it really costs, the best time to visit, local customs, transportation tips, and one mistake that surprises almost everyone. Let's begin. Many visitors think Finland is a small country. It isn't. Finland stretches more than 1,000 kilometers from south to north. Traveling from Helsinki to Lapland can take almost as long as traveling between some European countries. That means planning your itinerary carefully. Trying to see Helsinki, Lapland, Turku, Tampere, and the Lakeland region in one short trip usually means spending too much time traveling. Instead, choose one or two regions and enjoy them properly. You'll experience much more and spend less time on buses, trains, or flights. One of Finland's greatest surprises is how dramatically it changes throughout the year. Summer brings endless daylight, green forests, warm lakes, and long evenings perfect for hiking, cycling, and island hopping. Autumn paints the forests with brilliant shades of gold and red. Winter offers snowy landscapes, frozen lakes, skiing, reindeer experiences, and, if you're lucky, the northern lights. Spring arrives quietly as nature awakens again. There isn't one best time to visit Finland. The best season depends entirely on the experience you're looking for. Finland has a reputation for being expensive, and compared with many countries, that's true. Accommodation, restaurant meals, and alcohol can cost more than visitors expect, but traveling here on a reasonable budget is absolutely possible. Public transport is reliable. Tap water is excellent and free. Many of Finland's greatest attractions, its forests, lakes, beaches, and national parks, cost nothing to enjoy. Planning ahead and visiting outside the busiest holiday periods can also save money. People often arrive expecting famous landmarks. Instead, they discover that Finland's greatest attraction is nature itself. More than 70% of the country is covered by forest. There are around 188,000 lakes. And thanks to Finland's every man's right, people can responsibly walk through forests, pick many wild berries and mushrooms where permitted, and enjoy nature without needing to own the land. Always follow local rules, respect protected areas, and leave no trace. Here, nature isn't just something to visit. It's part of everyday life. For many visitors, renting a car isn't necessary. Finland has an efficient network of trains, buses, trams, and local transport. Helsinki's public transport system makes it easy to reach major attractions without worrying about parking. Long-distance trains connect many of the country's biggest cities comfortably. If you're planning to explore remote national parks or parts of Lapland, a car can be useful. But for many first-time visitors, public transport is more than enough. Almost everyone knows Finland is famous for saunas. But a sauna here isn't simply a tourist attraction. It's a tradition deeply connected to everyday life. Families, friends, and communities use saunas to relax, spend time together, and unwind. Some public saunas are mixed, while others have separate areas or scheduled times. Check local guidance before you visit. Whether it's beside a lake in summer or surrounded by snow in winter, the experience is about slowing down, not rushing through another attraction. Finnish cuisine often surprises visitors. Fresh salmon, rye bread, cinnamon buns, Karelian pies, creamy salmon soup, and seasonal berries are just a few local favorites. In summer, markets are full of fresh produce. In autumn, mushrooms and berries become seasonal highlights. The food is simple, fresh, and built around high-quality local ingredients. One of the biggest cultural differences is communication. Finnish people often value personal space and don't usually start conversations with strangers. That doesn't mean they're unfriendly. Once you begin talking respectfully, many are warm, helpful, and honest. Silence isn't considered awkward here. It's simply part of everyday life. Finland is one of the world's most cashless countries. Most shops, cafes, public transport, and attractions accept contactless card and mobile payments. It's still a good idea to carry a small amount of cash for rare situations, but many visitors complete their entire trip without using any. The biggest mistake isn't choosing the wrong hotel or visiting during the wrong season. It's trying to do too much. Finland isn't a destination to rush through. It's a place to slow down, spend an evening beside a lake, take time in a sauna, walk through a quiet forest, watch the sunset, even if it happens close to midnight in summer. The memories you'll keep usually come from those quiet moments, not from trying to check every attraction off a list. Finland is a country of contrasts, modern cities and untouched wilderness, bright summer nights and snowy winter days, silence and celebration. Whether you're visiting for the first time or returning to explore more, Finland has a way of leaving a lasting impression. If you found this guide helpful, consider subscribing to Travel Flicks. In the next episode, we'll spend 48 hours exploring Helsinki, discovering the city's architecture, seaside atmosphere, local food, and hidden gems. Until then, keep exploring and see the world differently.